Software update ready to install. Okay. These are pages 138 through 142. Yeah. 138 through 141 of Tom and Mitchell's Machine Learning. And it talks about confidence intervals. So, what is a confidence interval? A confidence interval is the probability that you can, or the go away. It's the probability that some parameter is going to fall within an interval. So, for example, that could be the confidence interval could be that the probability is going to fall within is the probability that a probability of a random experiment or a sample of random experiments is going to fall within this interval. So as an example, if you have so for example, taking the kids' test scores in Lyon, the mean is 75, right? Let's say the mean is 75. You would have a 95% confidence interval that is it that it's one standard deviation or two standard deviations? Let's see. Where is this table? I think this table is actually beyond the section that I'm trying to explain. Where are you, table? Show yourself. Sorry. Sometimes I get on these videos and I'm like, what was I trying to explain? I just gotta find it. Wherever the table went. I think it was in the previous section, honestly. Oh, here we go. Basically two standard deviations. So you can so if the standard deviation of hold on. What is the standard deviation then? Well, anyways, so you can say, so using our example with the test scores, if the mean is 75, then that means the standard deviation would be well, it doesn't involve probability. That's the only thing. Well, however much the standard deviation is. So let me rephrase. In our example of the test scores, if your mean is 75, then if it follows a normal distribution, like most test scores do, you can say with 95% confidence that the test scores are going to fall within 2 standard deviations, so on either side. Let's say, I'm just making this up, that the standard deviation is 6. Then you can say with a 95% confidence interval that, or 95% confidence, or you can say that 95% of the time, the test scores of any individual experiment is going to fall between 87 and 63. So that's because you have 12 on either side of the 75. 87, 63, yeah. So there's that. That's your confidence interval. Given that it follows a normal distribution, you can make that, it's approximate, it's not exactly, because the normal distribution is a bell-shaped curve where the mean, median, and mode are the same value. It has a standard deviation of 1, or 1 standard deviation 1, yeah, and the mean is at 0. So yeah, so that's what it describes, and it talks about the tables of the constants with which you need to calculate that confidence interval. It also talks about, obviously, if you are only interested in how many kids are going to get below 75, for instance, then you can say with a higher confidence that you're sure, for example, that extra 12, that's on the other side of the interval, you take away, basically half of that. So like, you would be able to say with 97.5% confidence that it's going to fall, most test scores are going to fall below 75%. Or that an individual, let me rethink that. Yeah, that's right. 97.5%. Yeah, what I said is correct, I hope. Yeah, so hopefully that helped you. This video was not my best work, but it helped me kind of solidify some things in my mind. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and see you in the next video.